A lot of people say this to me, is I want to be part of this magic till the very end. Do you know who controls that? Not me. You do. You do. Keep focused. Keep that clarity. Practice this knowledge. Keep that connection. You have nothing to worry about. I've seen that. So many people receive knowledge before me. Well, I remember them when I was a little child, a little kid. And this is what I have seen in their life, the consistency of practicing knowledge, the consistency of being there, plugging in, participating, listening to what the Master has to say. And now, they're old, very old, but they're there, still doing whatever it is that they can do. And every time I go to India, and it's not just India anymore, all the different places. But that focus is there. Even just 2 days ago, that's exactly how it was. This person is very much at the end of the rope. Hardly able to carry on a conversation or anything like that, very much at the end. But is that focus still there? Yes. It's an amazing thing. It really is. Who's in charge of that connection? Who's in charge of that? You are. You are. And for this lady to be able to open the eyes and see, and then close them, and this can't be. And then she opened them again, And it was so beautiful because you could see that, yes, maybe physically she was comfortable where she was lying, and it's not a comfortable situation. I'm sure that nobody wants to be in a hospital. Yesterday, or day before yesterday, when I was at that hospital, I finally realized the name of the interior decorator for all the hospitals in the world. It's only one person. His name starts with an S. Satan. He designed every single one. He did the interior decoration. Even if you are perfectly healthy, just to walk down the corridor can make you sick. You don't have to be sick. You don't have to be sick. But even in her situation, there was a comfort. There was a comfort inside. This is what knowledge is about. To the last breath, to the last moment, it'll be there for you. It's an incredible tool. It's an incredible tool, and it's completely up to you to maintain the connection. A lot of people think it's up to me. I do some kind of a magic. No. In Jaipur, when I was there just a few days ago, it was cold. In a couple of days, it was really cold. But it was sunny, and it was beautiful. And all you had to do, not to be cold, is just stand in the sun. Just stand there. You didn't have to do anything. You didn't have to chant anything. You didn't have to jump up and down. Nothing. Just had to stand in the sun. And boom, it would just start to warm you, and warm you, and warm you, and warm you, and warm you. And all you could say was, that feels so good. So good.
I have practiced in the knowledge 35 years, and it's the first time that I can speak with you. I want to give you so many thanks. And I want to ask you if you will come to Madrid.
Yeah, the The Barcelonans will have to let me go and say, oh, you go to Madrid and do an event. We will definitely do events in Madrid. Don't worry about that. But yeah, the whole structure of the way events happen is going to change. It's just really going to change because its time has come to change it. And it's going to be a lot more flexible and a lot more open, and it's just continuous. Go here, go there, and do the events. Not be rubber banded to any one place, but just go to the different places, do the event. But it's so convenient to come to Barcelona. I mean, it just is. It's very, very convenient to come to Barcelona.
And I just want to thank you because I was nearly 21 and when I received the gift of knowledge, and now I'm 61. And all this time, you have been with me and you have guided me. And I'd like to thank you for your patience, your love in guiding me, and your determination, which is unbelievably unflinching in all these years. I just admire you so much, and you're just such a great master. You are the best master that anybody could ever want. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. In this life, enjoying that unfolding of life every day, that you have this knowledge, that you learn something, that you grow. And so far you can keep enjoying. There is no limit to it. Nothing. There is no limit. There is no limit to understanding. There is no limit to learning. None. It's just everything, every day. One little thing can spark something. Deepening that determination to really accept that blessing in this life. Every day. Every day. Anything. Anything. And when the Master reminds you again and again, accept it. Accept that blessing. A lot of people are like, well, I'm just nothing but a speck of dust. Is that you? Or is that somebody else saying that? Because if you are a speck of dust, what a speck of dust. Incredible speck of dust. Created by, not made in Japan, not made in Taiwan, not made in India, not made in Korea, made by the Creator. Incredible speck of dust. And so, what do you think this entire universe is? A composition of just a speck of dust. What do you think this earth is? Dust. A whole bunch of specks of dust compressed together in this gravity. What do you think will happen to this earth? It will one day again become those little speckles of dust. What do you think the sun is? What do you think this whole universe is? Dust. Dust. A lot more dust. And then dust. And some more dust. And some big dust. And some really small dust. And tiny dust, but dust. And more dust. And dust swirling. And dust dancing. And dust dusting. And dust. Dust. That's what it is. That's what it is. And you're a part of that. People don't realize this. Here we are on this earth. All this happens. So many things that happen. All this creation, destruction, creation, destruction. Very little new material is actually ever imported It's all recycled. Change from one day you are this, tomorrow eggplant. Day after that, tomato. Day after that, maybe a rock. Then a few days after that, maybe a human being again. And a few days after that, eggplant. So, it's just all being recycled. Here we are on this face of this earth. All this is just getting recycled and recycled and recycled and recycled and recycled. This is what you're a part of. Recognize, understand, and celebrate whilst you're alive. What else is there? What else is there? For me, simplicity works. What makes me happy? When I see those people who are appreciating and enjoying this gift of knowledge, and that they are happy, then that makes me very happy. That I had some part to play in you being happy on the face of this earth. People come, they practice knowledge, they enjoy knowledge. There are some people who go, I wonder what it would be like if I wasn't practicing knowledge. And they'll let go. It's painful. It's painful. Why is it painful? Because you had the opportunity, and you just, for a simple, silly thought, you just went, and you let go of it. This is why it is so important to stay focused. Remember, my friends, maybe this knowledge will help you climb heights, but it is heights that you are climbing. And if you're climbing heights, it is no place to start doing stupid things. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Be focused, be clear, be focused in your life. This is very, very important. This, everybody is something here, something here. Remember your 5 enemies. And you will be surprised if you ever sat down one day and tried to just think of the actions you do that are being driven by ego. You'll be shocked. In fact, most of your personality is shaped by the 5 things. And your personality of a human being should be of learning, of understanding, of humility. It is so good, if you can be, much better to be humble. Humble. Great way to dodge bullet, duck. Duck. So, humble. Understanding. So much you don't know. So much you don't know. And if somebody can put something in your bowl, good. Good. Whenever a human being loses their humanity, there's a problem. There's a problem. You will never, ever see a donkey lose its donkeyness. Never. You will never see an elephant lose its elephantness. But a human being can lose their humanness. And when a human being says, the sum of the cause is greater than the humanity of humans, this is the worst equation in the world. It causes unbelievable suffering. Unbelievable suffering. Human beings should never lose their humanity. Never. Never. Because first of all, you are a human being. Then there is all the causes. And the reason why the causes are there is because the other group lost their humanity. And so now this other group thinks, well, now we have to lose our humanity to teach them a lesson. But two humans who are not human anymore cannot teach each other anything. So there's more violence, and there's more violence, and there's more. To me, killing anyone is not worth it. There are so many people in death row. Kill them, kill them, kill them. Some have been put to death. Now they're finding out they didn't do it. They didn't do it. They were innocent. We have to make some choices. And the choices that we have to make are difficult. I say, you cannot lose hope. When a mother is giving birth to a child, it gets to a point where it is difficult. It is painful. It is hard. And she's tired. Most women start their labor at nighttime. I don't know why. It's inconvenient for the husband and definitely very inconvenient for the wife. And all night long, going. And it doesn't get easier, it gets worse. The contractions get shorter and shorter and shorter. But she does not give up. She does not give up. And yes, there are problems, maybe logistical problems, with what I say about peace. But we cannot give up. This is part of our humanity. To have peace on this earth is part of our humanity. So, cannot give up your humanity. Then, if you give up your humanity, then who are you? What are you? Nothing. Nothing. I like to play chess. So I have chess on my iPad. And I've been playing now, and I don't know how many games I have played, I didn't count. Even though it is a game that makes you think, but what you are thinking is how to get rid of you. And it's a nice game. It's a real mind game. You have to anticipate what will he kill? What can I take? And I've checkmated the opponent without one single piece being taken from his side or from my side. Not one single piece being taken. Checkmate. That game I saved. I was like, you know what? It is possible. It is possible not to have all this stupidity, not to have all this violence, but to be focused, to let everybody have a little elbow room. That's all we want. Kabir says it so beautifully that there is only one well, and many come to the well to get the water. The only difference is of the vessels. Some are round, some are tall, some are using buckets, some are using metal buckets, some are using plastic buckets, some are using clay pots. But what is the difference? The water is exactly the same in each one of them. Another one that Kabir says is so beautiful, that we all came from the same place and landed on the same place. Same exact place we all land at, here, on this earth. But as soon as the wind of this world hits you, we all started going in separate directions. Till then, where we came from was the same place, and we came to the same place. And all the differences, when somebody said, oh, my cause is better, my this is better, my that is, that's why it feels so good to me when I say to people, I said, look, your objective should be to find peace in this world. So go look and search, find it. And wherever you find it, fine. And if you don't find it, then come to me, because I can help you. Because I can. Look, search. Not here, I am this, I have accomplished this, I have accomplished. No. What do I accomplish? The most important thing I accomplish every day is to be in that contentment. What's wrong? What's wrong in just being a human being? What's wrong in that? What's wrong? Nothing. Nothing. And to me, the basis of peace in this world, earth, is going to be people recognizing each other as human beings. Not as Muslim, not as Christians, not as woman, not as man, not as old, not as young, not as rich, not as poor. But you're a human being, just like me. That's the recognition that needs to come. That's what doesn't happen in this world. Little patience, little understanding, just being human. That's all we need to be. Just need to be human. And, enjoy this knowledge, enjoy this life. I'm here till my last breath, I hope. I continue to inspire people to find what they need to find inside of them.
Estoy en un proceso de curación de una enfermedad bastante grave.
I'm going through quite hard times because of I'm ill.
Y sin embargo siento tanta esperanza y tanta alegría
Nevertheless, I feel so much hope and so much joy.
que es como sorprendente para mí misma.
It's very surprising to myself. I surprise myself.
You have strength inside of you, hope inside of you. Dig it and use it. Every day. Every day. If you have cancer, be a cancer to the cancer. Strength. Strength. But every ultimate, and do understand that ultimately you have to go. Ultimately you have to go. When? Nobody can tell you. Nobody can tell you. But this illness, fight it, fight, defeat it. And if you can't, keep fighting it. That's the warrior. That's the warrior in you. And you thought you had to fight many wars. Finally, here's one more. Fight it. A warrior fights and fights and fights and fights and fights till the fight is no more. You have knowledge, incredible source of strength. Why? I will tell you why. Because with this illness, your mind will come and eat you alive. And any distance you can put between your mind and you will be incredible. Because otherwise, this mind will come and chew you up. At night, at day, every moment. Beat you, beat you, beat you. It's your fault. Now you won't be able to do this. Now you won't be able to do that. And what's going to happen and what will happen? I mean, anything that can put this much even distance between the mind and you is good. And knowledge can do that. The best thing you can do, the best thing you can do to beat this disease is to enjoy every day. Because this is what it takes away from you. This is what it takes away from you. And here comes the voice. It's like it's not enough. The pain and the this and that. No, here it comes. And the doctors can silence this? No. Everything they tell you helps even that voice more. This is life. Your objective always has been since day one to enjoy every day that you have been given. No matter what happens in your life, that objective should not ever change. You know, people get divorced, their loved ones go away. Your objective still should be the truest enjoyment of this heart. I strongly believe that's why you were put here on the face of this earth.
Darte las gracias por toda tu dedicación a nosotros y
First
por
of
el
all,
cuidado
I'd like to thank you for
y
all your
por el cuidado con el que
dedication
nos tratas.
and the love that you give us and how you treat us.
Y la segunda, que
And secondly,
en tus idas y venidas
in your coming
puedes
and
pasarte
going,
por Las Palmas,
if you can come to Las Palmas
Que ahí
and
te estamos
the
esperando.
Canary Islands, we're
Gracias.
waiting for you. Thank you.
Yeah. My best advice is be prepared You will be lucky if you get a 2-week notice. This is what I'm saying. This is the big change that's going to happen. Before, there was a time when we would just start from one side of the world and work our way around and go all the way around. Then that didn't work out so well, so we started saying, okay, we'll give this set of countries their time. Well, that didn't work out so good. So now what I'm doing is, hello, here I come. I didn't know if I was actually going to go back through Malaysia or, I just kept getting delayed in India more and more and more. And next thing you know, I was 8th, and then next thing you know, I was 10th. And then it's like, okay, so I guess I'm not going through Malaysia. I'll go through Barcelona, and why don't we do an event there whilst I'm there? It's done.